Actually, I started my degree from the University of Aberdeen at Emmett Foster Wheeler, mainly because I just wanted to expand my knowledge and how my job was kind of drifting towards. I thought I'd rather know more about this area than just kind of going in blind and teaching myself. I thought it'd be better to have kind of a backup and an understanding of what I'm doing and where I can improve, instead of just doing what everyone thinks digital is. And it wasn't just the social media side, because I was also given the website and things, and I had to develop a strategy. So yeah, it was when I saw the course online and the fact that I could work with it whilst still working full time, and actually do the degree in my own time and at my own pace. And I mean, the best thing about it was, even when I'm traveling and things like that, I would just take my laptop or I'd take my phone, and I always had my lesson with me. So it was good for that and working full time. I didn't want to leave my job to go do a degree, because there's obviously job concerns and things, but it was so accommodating around my job so that I could do my 9 to 5, and then I go home and sit and just do some more. I mean, it was a struggle at times. There's nothing that's going to be without its challenges. I enjoyed the online learning because not only was my kind of course focused on online anyway, but actually being able to then use the tools that they were speaking about whilst they're speaking about it and I'm listening to it, I would then be able to go on another screen and go on the website that they're talking about and actually look at the software. The platform was really handy because how it was all laid out and everything, you could see your courses, you could see when stuff was due, you had your schedule. It also went through kind of like a checklist, so once you completed one part of the course, it would then put a green tick and you completed it, so you knew exactly where you were going to be throughout the course. There were videos, there were animations, there were things taken from YouTube as well, so there was a big kind of spread of things, and they always put PDFs in for all of the videos as well. They put the script up, so if you didn't quite hear something, or maybe English wasn't your first language, you'd be able to read it. It was, they were so hands-on, and if you had a question, I was constantly emailing them and speaking to them, and most of it was asking for deadline extensions, but they were really, really helpful. And I think for them, when I was speaking to them, and I said that I was in Aberdeen, and they said about, I was one of the only ones actually in the UK, that was quite impressive as well, because they're obviously trying to schedule with people that are in different time zones, and it was good to see that it was an international course and that people were taking an interest in it overseas. I think there were no exams, it was just coursework. And I remember speaking to people that were doing their masters, but actually within a university. They were like, so when's your final exam? And I was like, I'm lucky, I don't have them, I just have coursework. So you work to a deadline, and if you had any questions, you could just go to the guys and they'd say, okay, well maybe you need to understand a little bit more about this. Maybe relook at this part, see if you can incorporate that into your coursework. So thank God no exams.